From this to this, in just 1 week, the disease affecting 1.3 million Australian women. Details, 7 News, 6 o'clock.
Hello again. We've seen the flooding in New South Wales. Some of that affects Victoria this week, but nothing like what they have experienced. It is muggy out there and the city's had light but persistent rain. It was a top of 22. The dew point is sky high for this part of the world. It is tropical on the scale as we have air that has come down from Queensland. Let's zoom out so we can see the rain that is no longer just in New South Wales but coming down through Victoria too. Nearly 50 millimetres around Kyabram, Echuca, Bendigo, spilling down into the southwest, but not much for Gippsland yet. Melbourne was right on the edge of that rain and only began down the peninsula later, so they reached 25. And the rain totals follow that pattern, more in the northwest, less in the southeast. 8 at the airport and Watsonia, just 0.4 in Hastings. We're on the edge of the rain band, so the totals here are light, and the end of this first part is in sight. It will gradually dry up this evening. A high to our southeast is driving this weather, pushing moist air into New South Wales, where troughs turn that into heavy rain. The pattern is so stagnant, it's been like that for days. Now, a new pulse of moisture is travelling down across the country, so the rain will just keep on coming. One part of New South Wales has already seen more than 700 millimetres, and this is still to come. It finally dries up in New South Wales on Wednesday, but that's as it gets interesting for us. Melbourne is set for around 20 to 40 millimetres. Eastern Victoria has more than the west. A low should be forming off Gippsland, drenching them on Tuesday and Wednesday. Around the nation, Brisbane set for up to 45 millimetres tomorrow. Sydney, another 30 to 60 on the way, even more on Tuesday. Then it is all over. Even Canberra has up to 25 tomorrow, but all dry from Hobart right to the west. To Victoria, the rain continues in these parts of the west in the morning, while the rest is cloudy but quite dry. Then light, patchy rain spreads out in the afternoon and evening. It is not heavy here yet. Look at the difference from Victoria into New South Wales. Closer in, it should be cloudy but quite dry for much of the day tomorrow. Light, patchy rain comes in again mid-afternoon and into the evening as well, a millimetre or 2. The city is muggy and 24, cloudy but dry for much of the day. There is a risk of light rain late afternoon and at night. To the 8-day outlook, where we are 21 for the rest of the week. The rain could add up to 20 to 40 millimetres. So on Tuesday it starts light, but the heavier stuff comes in the afternoon and evening, lasting into Wednesday and into Thursday morning. I think eastern suburbs could pick up the heaviest falls there. A break on Friday and then showery Saturday afternoon. Muggy, 24 tomorrow, cloudy but dry for much of the day, and that rain later.
Another interesting week ahead. Thank you, Jane. And that's the way it is this Sunday, the 21st of March. Thanks for your company. For now, from the 7 News team, good night.
This program contains material that could be distressing.